Well, many of those who wanted to pay their respects to the dead gathered at the Place de la République, the scene of many protests and gatherings in the past, most recently in the aftermath of the Charlie Hebdo attacks in January. But tensions were running high on Sunday, with people very much still on edge. Police temporarily cleared the square after panic broke out. Hundreds of people ran from the square in fear after a firecracker was set off or a lamp in a neighbouring bar exploded. It's still not exactly clear what did happen. There were similar scenes of panic outside Le Petit Cambodge restaurant and the Carillon bar, a 10-minute walk away. Our reporter Emma James was at the Place de la République, from where she sent this update.
Earlier on, we did have a moment of absolute terror. It is no exaggeration to call it that. But right now, things are very calm. Earlier on this evening, because of some firecrackers, we believe, that were let off in one of the side streets leading away from Place de la République, people began to run, and people were really running for their lives. People lost shoes. They didn't stop to pick them up. They carried on running into neighbouring stores, hotels, and it really shows just how on edge Paris is. Now, although everyone's here sort of in defiance of the terrorists, trying to say that basically they will continue with living their lives how they wish to, because this is France and they're free. However, it is a nervous Paris, understandably and undoubtedly. And who can blame people? Every time there is, a moment ago there was a smack of a skateboard on the floor, and everyone quickly looked around to see what made that noise. And that's what it's like here at the moment. People are very much on alert, but still defiant. Even after that panic earlier this evening, when around 1,000 people cleared the square, police armed with guns then positioned themselves at the metro station facing one of the roads off here, pointing their guns in that direction. And it was a moment where we thought, is something happening again? Now, despite that, people have gathered here again. Perhaps some of them don't know. Others have stayed no matter what, defying it against all odds. There are people here carrying banners saying free hugs, câlin offert, and they are basically just walking around hugging people. And the amazing thing is that you actually see people start to cry and shake with the emotion of it, that human contact. It is a very strange atmosphere. Earlier on, it was actually almost getting quite festive. Against all odds, less than 48 hours after these attacks happened, people were singing the Marseillaise, singing songs like Stand By Me and Come Together, and even jumping up and down, shouting a chant that's often chanted at football games, Qui ne saute pas n'est pas français, he who isn't jumping isn't French. And you don't expect to see that at this moment in time. This is a city in mourning.